Welcome to Antibodies against Kookery. I'm your host, Anthony Corpus. On Antibodies against Kookery's Twitter page, I've been looking at the anti-vaccine movement in my small city of Perth, Western Australia. As I'm recording this video, a large protest is set to take place here tomorrow. Officially, the protest is supposedly against the public health orders which mandate vaccination for certain high-risk professionals. But in reality, everybody knows that the protest content is very much anti-vaccine and COVID denial. Two of my friends have been listening to misinformation spread by the odd people at their church. I've been informed that they are attending the rally tomorrow, hence the quick and dirty nature of this video. Having a Twitter account doesn't cut it anymore. Now I'm on YouTube to try and get the word out to more people. Now, as I've mentioned, this protest is anti-vaccine and COVID denial, but there's something else too. It's ragingly neo-Nazi. I've been monitoring the group's Telegram chat and their general activities for the last few months, and in case you haven't been following my Twitter, here's the lowdown. Number 1, Red Ensign. People in this anti-vaccine rally group fly an unusual Australian flag that's predominantly red instead of blue. It's a legitimate military flag called the Red Ensign, but these people are not military. What's up? Well, Canadian white supremacist groups have been using their own country's Red Ensign flag as a racist dog whistle. That is, it's a symbol that the other white supremacists would understand, and the general population wouldn't. I've seen the Australian Red Ensign not only at these rallies, but it also appears to be the logo of the Australian Patriots organisation. I don't know a lot about this organisation specifically since their website is suspiciously vague. But in Australia, as in America, when people refer to themselves as patriots, you generally have a pretty good idea of what they think of black people. Number 2, anti-Semitism. I don't have a lot of screenshots to show you here, mostly because I don't want this stuff on my phone in case I'm hit by a bus and my family gets the wrong idea about me while preparing the funeral. But the Telegram group is full of anti-Semitic content, usually referring to Jewish people by the dog whistle globalists, or even posting conspiracy theorist wet dream rantings about the Rothschilds and George Soros, or even something as simple as this drawing of a stereotypical hook-nosed Jew. Is it a vocal minority? Definitely not. There's never any pushback whatsoever against this anti-Semitic content, even when it's so blatant. Nobody seems to get upset by it. The admins don't ban anyone who posts it, and we'll find out why in a second. Number 3. They praise Hitler. The following exchange says it all. I really hate to have to quote this, but can anyone guess who this quote is by, and does it fit in with what us unvaccinated are going through at the moment? Now, I won't read the actual quote because it's Hitler. 5 minutes later, the very next message, somebody correctly identifies it as a Hitler quote. The first poster goes on to say that Hitler also said, "One day the world will know I'm right," and the other responds that Hitler's quotes are resonating with him. The administrator of the group doesn't ban them, instead chimes in with, "Well, you do know that many believe he was in fact trying to rescue Germany from the evil cabal, not that he was one." Literal neo-Nazis. Number 4, only right-wing material, no left-wing. In this group I've seen conspiracy theories, I've seen QAnon influences, I've seen pro-Trump and anti-Biden stuff, the anti-Semitism, and appreciation for local right-wing parties and personalities like Pauline Hanson's One Nation, Clive Palmer's United Australia Party, and Richard Bosey's Australia One. I've never seen anything urging action against climate change or promoting tolerance of LGBT or pro-Biden or denouncing Kyle Rittenhouse or anything like that. Quite the opposite. This group is extremely right-wing, conspiracy theorist and neo-Nazi. This should be sufficient reason for you to not go and protest with them. You would be assisting in the promotion of neo-Nazis, and your attendance encourages others to go, where they will be exposed to white supremacy, anti-Semitism, conspiracy theories, and literal Nazism. Okay, so this video has been generally pretty serious in tone. I promise it won't be always like this. I'm generally a lot less serious. So if you appreciated this video and would like to learn more about the anti-vax movement, specifically in Perth, please subscribe, hit the bell. I've got quite a lot of weird and interesting information that I'm going to put into some future videos. You can follow my Twitter feed at Against Kookery. So until next time, I'm Anthony Corpus. I'd like to thank you for watching. Bye.